said we're going to be packing a spike out of a deep, nasty hole if it presents itself.
No, I said maybe if we're in a deep, nasty hole, I won't shoot a spike.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Otherwise, first thing with horns goes down.
I like it.
And we'll move on, and I'll enjoy calling you in the bigger one.
Okay. Sounds good. What we do, we make our way to that wall of the top one, check the camera.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just kind of scale, because you know you can get in the open, and you can side hill that big ridge that we chased that bull up 2 years ago.
No, I agree. Yeah.
You
So you're saying
it.
you hit this wall and then we kind of side hill out
Yep.
over. Yeah, because that's that big point we walked up on and heard the whaler. What did we call it?
Howler.
The howler over here, right?
Yeah. So that way you can, if you don't hear anything, nothing going on, you're on this.
Yeah.
Then you can just jump up on top and see if you get any bugles up here.
Yep, I agree. Good plan.
I think
There's a lot of sign.
Yeah.
Just looks like it's a couple weeks old or a few weeks old. Yeah. It's down here. That's not true. Well, it's not there's a bull wallowing in here, same bull every day. There was a couple bulls in here consistently for a couple weeks, but those bulls haven't been here for several days.
Yeah.
So either somebody pushed them out or something happened.
There's a lot of walls around here.
Or another bull pushed them out. There's a lot of wallows, yeah. Yeah, there's a 5x6, and there's a stubby horn one, and there's a funky horn one, and there's a little wide raghorn.
Yeah.
There's a narrow raghorn.
We probably saw 8 different bulls.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
8 different bulls on it. We see all this and it just confuses us.
If you had bulls in here every morning and every evening,
You'd say sit it.
or, yeah, at least you know there's bulls in here.
Around.
I mean, they might not have got pressured right here, but they got pressured somewhere. Somewhere this week, these elk got pressured because they change patterns. So they could be down below wallowing and staying down below.
They could be down low.
Something changed a little bit lately. Yeah. But they've come back. They started coming back yesterday and today.
Yeah.
No. Well, we got a bull bugle first so. Pretty much where we expected to hear one. The wind's not good for us being above him, but he's probably coming up the draw to us, or up where we were. So we want to work over the top of him a little bit.
If the wind's going down though, do we want to try and side hill him and get like parallel with them?
Yeah, we want to catch him side hill, but we don't want to get right on top of him.
No, we can't. We have to stay on.
But he's probably moving that way, right? He's not going to move toward us probably if he's got cows.
Yeah. First bugle, baby. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we should get toward it. We should go toward the bugle, I think.
I think so.
As opposed to get away from it. Let's go toward it.
Hear it?
Yeah. He sounds like he's over there.
I thought it sounded like he was down here, to the left.
I thought to the left.
Like down here, yeah.
I thought I was hearing a little bit here. He might have been bugling that way.
He's down in the bottom. He might even be on the other side.
He's really hard to hear.
Could be on the other side. There's that ridge there. He could be on the other side of that ridge.
I think he's in the bottom. I think he's in the bottom, and I think his head was facing that way. And that's why you heard there and I heard here. I mean, he sounds really faint.
Yeah.
I think we'd hear him a lot better if he's over there.
If he was up out of the bottom a little bit.
I do.
Or they're coming up, but our wind's horrible for that.
So you thought he was just basically below us?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit to the right, but not as far red as what you're saying.
He's been down there the whole time then.
Yeah.
Which means he's been over there or down there. And we don't know that he's coming up.
No, but our wind's bad. Wind's going down.
Yes. But we're high enough up. I think we're fine.
Right now, for sure.
The problem is, if he is coming up around us, we can't go down too far. Because we'll just end up chasing him up the mountain again.
Well, that's kind of what you got to do with this wind, though.
Well, but you don't want to go all the way down. You don't want to chase him all the way up.
You want to let him get air, and then...
You can't get up. You won't make it in time.
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep up with him side-hilling or down-hilling, but we can't keep up with him up-hilling.
Yeah.
Especially me right now. I got to take small steps going uphill. It's fine until you need to chase a fucking bull uphill. I don't know what to do because the wind's really bad.
Going right down to where he's at.
I'm betting that's a bull with cows. Are you betting that?
Yes.
He's got cows. When he's got cows, we're going to have to... He's not coming to us. So far, his answers seem like he's not moving toward us at all.
Yeah.
Let's move a little more to the right.
Okay.
Let's move a little more right.
Okay.
Yeah, so that bull bugled at us, I think 4 times. Pretty faint each time, down on the bottom, really steep. And we moved up the draw thinking he was moving up the head of the draw, and we lost him. So we either moved past him, he was back down in the bottom, we misjudged where he went, or he went quiet on us because we got a little too close. And we just ran out of time. We're on the side of a steep mountain, and he's in the bottom of the creek. And, we had a call to make. Like, we either dive down now with a bad wind, and then we end up sleeping in the creek in the bottom tonight. We climb back up to the top where we think there'll be bulls and cows feeding tonight, and hope to hear some bugles and have a little bit better start where you can hear stuff in the morning. So we decided to climb back up. There's good stuff down in the bottom too. We'll end up there tomorrow at some point, I suspect. But we'll set up camp, get some food, do some night bugling, see if there's anything up here, and we're going to get after them hard in the morning.
They don't appear to be up here.
Damn it. It's about the time that bull was on our wall yesterday.
Yeah.
Last year they were all moving that way at this point.
Well, but that was late in the season. I'm just saying. I understand. That could mean hunting pressure, which would make sense right now because there's no hunting pressure. Or it could mean a change as the season goes.
There were bulls bugling over here last night. Somewhere down here, over here. I mean, 4.5 hours ago, 4 to 5 hours ago.
Yeah, it was about almost 2.
Between about 1:30, 2:30, yeah. There are bulls bugling over here. We can't get one to answer now.
You can't hunt them if you don't know where they are.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, that's an animal. Might be a deer.
It snorted at us.
A deer.
Yeah.
Deer snort.
Elk don't snort, do they?
I don't think so.
Did it see us?
What's our wind doing? It either saw us or heard us. Probably heard us.
Shouldn't have smelled us. Just ignore it, I guess, huh?
I guess.
Very recent. I just saw some tracks back there that felt recent too. There's been some elk in here. Elk spotted across the canyon. I'm betting a lone bull. It looks like it's a good sized animal. It's a bull. I see horns. Small bull.
It sounds like a killable bull.
Yeah. I just lost him. Shit, I lost him.
Yeah.
Where I was looking at. He was about to step out, I thought, where I could see him. Can you see him?
No, we went behind those trees.
Okay.
But I think we'd be able to see him no matter where he goes right now.
Yeah.
You want to try and move up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, he's in steep stuff, dude.
So what do we do?
I don't know.
Do we watch him go somewhere? Or do we try and get on him right now?
I don't know. Is that ridge right there that runs up to the right? That they go behind?
Yes.
You think there's a big herd bull with some cows in there? Or is this guy just not hooked up yet?
I think he's just not hooked up yet.
Where'd he go?
He's walked behind some trees.
Anyway, I think our best bet is to get down through the creek. That's really freaking steep.
Yeah.
But we gotta get up onto that ridge.
Onto the one behind this rock face.
Well, I think the one that goes up, that little ridge that goes up off the rock face there.
Okay, so you want to get on the close ridge, not the far one, not the one he's on.
I think.
Not the hillside he's
Well,
on.
I'm worried about coming in right underneath him and having a wind switch. The easiest way to get up there is to follow him, to come down and up here.
Yeah.
And then go up. But I'm worried. That worries me that we'd come in behind him. I mean, maybe the wind's okay, but eventually it's going to switch. It's going to take us a while.
Yeah.
And he's going to be up into there by that time.
Yeah.
I think our best bet is if we could get close to him to cow call him in.
Yeah.
They don't usually come back from where they're leaving.
Right. No, we're not trying to get over there to call him in right now. We're just trying to stay on him. Figure out. I mean, you just gotta assume he's bedding up there.
Yeah, he'll work his way up. I wonder where he's coming from. I wonder if he's coming from down there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not moving fast, but he's moving.
Yeah.
I think he ends up in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to go up into the open cut, right?
Probably not.
I'm guessing he probably came up from somewhere down around these wallows today.
Yeah.
Maybe up in those meadows, feeding up on this side, working his way up there. I mean, he might talk to us if we call him, but... Okay.
Maybe cross the creek, because we can get some water at the creek and eat.
That's good.
Because we don't need to go up there right away, you know?
Well, we just don't want to lose him, because he could go. We could end up over here, and he might be up there.
So you think we can get over there and find him again?
I mean, it's better to get him before he's all the way up at the top of the mountain, because you don't know where he's going to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. We need to eat and get a little water somewhere. Can you give me my water hose? Where's that? I say we bust it down to the bottom of the creek.
Okay.
Get a little water, get a quick bite to eat, and try to keep moving.
Okay.
But we're going to make the assumption, right? I think we're going to assume he's going up there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the assumption.
It's a good thing he was where he was when we came over there.
Yeah.
It just goes to show how many times do you look and they're just where you can't see him.
Yeah.
You think it's safe to go straight off here?
I think you're safe now, yeah. I would check one more time with binos to make sure you don't see him. But I think it's safe.
Okay.
think I sprouted a leak in my bag.
Did you?
It's not good.
Happened to me spring bear hunting this year. Do you have another one? I guess you might. Did you bring one for Jet?
Oh, I know I have one at the car.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I have one in my bag. I don't think so.
Yeah. Definitely leaking.
Shit. Yeah.
It can't all go right. Actually, most of it can go wrong. More than it can go right.
You got my life straw.
Yeah, you got to back up, and you can use mine.
I can actually
mine's
put.
pretty new. So.
I can probably use that bag too. I don't know if it'll hold or not, but
What?
this will fit on that too.
Oh. Yeah.
But I don't know if that's strong like these are.
It's not that strong, apparently.
Well, I've used it a lot.
Yeah.
It's like 4 years worth of squeezing hard.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this is some steep shit.
Starting to switch. So if we can get up and around that way.
I feel it right on my back right now.
Yeah. But if we get up around this way, we should get around him.
Yeah, you can get up on top.
That's what we gotta do. Keep our wind in this draw and get up there.
We got our first bugle of the morning.
I don't think that's the same bull. Is he up in that draw, or is he sounded like he might be to the left a little?
I think he's up in this draw in the left part because it splits.
Yeah.
You can see it splits to the right and left. I think he's in the left side.
That's right where we went up before. Should we bugle back at him?
No. I think we just keep going up there. He just gave us his location with
How far up is he? 500, 400 yards? It's a pretty loud bugle.
Yeah.
Nice bugle. Yeah, it's a nice bugle.
That's good.
It's almost 10 o'clock and he's bugling. I think we want to keep him going a little bit. We got to be careful.
Do you want to bugle back at him?
Not really, but at 10 o'clock if he's bugling. If he's 10 o'clock if he's bugling, he could just be. What kind of bugle would that sound like?
It sounds like a location bugle. Like, hey, where's everybody at?
Yeah. We can't cow call him down to us and wind us. But at 10 o'clock if he's bugling, it'd be nice to keep him going and not let him settle in, you know?
You wonder if he's bugling because he heard us coming up.
We're too far away for that, I think. Well, if that's the case, we should answer.
Yeah, should I cow call at him? Should we wait?
Let's get up here
Get
first.
up in there.
I mean, he might be on the next bench up. He might be up there further.
He could be on the very top.
Yeah, it's a little hard to know. I mean, we could hear it pretty damn clear.
Wouldn't surprise me if he's on top, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's not there for the rest of the day. Like if they're going way up, because it's not that much further once they're on top there to go up to that high wallow.
They could be going over. They could be going that way. We don't know. The wind's not good though. Like right now, I'd say the wind's moving up. Yeah, yeah.
That was the different bugle.
It didn't sound the same. That's what sounded right up in the draw, didn't it? So what do we do? Race up here and try to come around?
Yeah, I guess. Do you focus on him? Or is that 5 point?
That 5 point might have been following him the whole time. I mean, just, taking his time following the herd. You think that was a different bull?
It sounded different.
Sounded deep and throaty.
You really? I thought it sounded high pitched and weak.
I heard the end where he really growled at the end. I thought he really growled at the end.
His first one. Or that last one.
That last one. I heard the growl part.
I didn't hear a growl.
They're bugling at 10.
Yeah.
Let's move up here.
Okay.
I'm confident they're close to their bedding area. Yeah. It's 10 o'clock. They're bugling up high. We know there's bedding areas up here. hillside right there. They could be coming right up there.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd win us from here, but they could. If we move up this way, we're in danger.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear him bugle again.
I would like that too.
You think we're safe going up to this little knob right in front of us?
Yeah, probably.
Let's go up there and listen for a bit. He's in the draw, right?
Yeah.
Definitely to the right.
Yeah.
He's way
Draw.
up.
Yeah.
He's way up there, though. That actually makes me feel better. He's up there a ways. Not to say there's not an elk down here, but I think he's deep into the draw.
Yeah.
This one's up here. Those are two different bulls.
You think so? I thought that sounded like the same bull.
I thought that one, okay, he could have turned his head, but I thought one sounded over there and deeper throatier, and I thought this one sounded smaller, and he's up here.
So I thought those two sound like the same bull.
From the same place.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Well, it's up here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought he might have been bugling that way last time. I thought they were two different bulls, but he could have bugled that way once and toward us once.
You know, it could be the 5-point, and he's looking for cows, and he got up here. He's bugling on his own a bunch.
I'm not sure that's not two bulls.
I'm not sure either, but I thought that those last two bugles were the same.
They're bugling quite a bit.
Yeah, he's vocal on his own. That's why I'm thinking he's looking for something. And they're not aggressive. They're just, where's everybody at?
We could go up to here, and we could see if he wants to party
I like that idea.
with a cow. Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What?
Did you hear?
Okay, so we did a little setup because we had bulls on both sides of us. And we ended up not calling anything in. And they pretty much had shut up right when we started calling. I hope that's just a coincidence. It was getting a little late and they decided to go to sleep, but we're just gonna sit here, eat some food, take a little nap, let some time go by. And then we're gonna get set up on this one probably to our left that we had going earlier this morning. See if we can't call him in. The good news is we have opportunity on both areas, so we're just gonna keep doing that and work this hillside. There seems to be some elk over here, so I think it's nap time for a little bit right now, though.
It gets really steep right there.
That's where it splits off into two drainages right there.
Yeah.
And we think he's in this close one.
Yeah. We gotta be fucking close to him, dude. We gotta be pretty close to his kitchen. It's just a matter of his height. It's really steep down here. He's either right up here or right down there, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's too much further this way.
Yeah. I think
Just because it drops right into that creek.
maybe I go up in here on these trees and you drop down a little bit. Because I think he's down below us.
Okay. Let's do it. That's the number of hours we've been sitting here. We chased a nice bull up the mountain. We got bulls bugling this morning. We got right in between two bulls bugling. We couldn't get any of them to come in. We tried to get in one's kitchen. Don't know what happened. I don't know if it left. We never saw it. Never heard it again. And we went down to check a wallow where we had a camera, and there's been multiple bulls in there the last 3 days in a row. And it's the middle of the afternoon, so we decided to sit on the wallow for the afternoon. Looks like this might be the first time in 3 days, 4 days, where nothing came into the wallow, so. But we know there was a bull that was bugling up above here before this morning, so, like, we're confident there's elk up above us. They should be getting up. It's 5:40, moving now, so, you know, we're kind of sitting here and we're gonna bugle. We're gonna hunt up here this evening.
What's the last bull we had on camera here? About 5:40.
5:40. 5:41 yesterday. It's 5:41 right now.
Yeah.
It's the exact time that a bull came in yesterday. The last bull we had on, and it was a weird bull. It was a huge bodied bull, huge, with horns about this tall, and they were webbed at the top and just truncated. It was like maybe it's a 10 or 12-year-old bull that just isn't grown horns anymore. It's really weird horn, not very big but thick, but a huge bull. No, maybe he'll come in and we'll make sure he doesn't starve during the winter.
Sat at the wallow for a bunch of time. Came out of the wallow, headed toward another wallow. Bugled our way there, cow called our way there. Before we got there, we bumped a herd of elk. Don't know how they saw us or if they saw us, but they bumped. Right before that, I hurt myself again. I re-injured myself. My calf, so I'm struggling. Then we bumped either the same ones a little later or another one. They definitely didn't see us, but they heard us. You know, we decided to come all the way down off the mountain into the bottom for the night. That was a rough go. Really steep, really rough. But we're here. We found camp. We got lots of water. We're at the creek. So we'll get hydrated, get fed, and hopefully we didn't screw the whole mountain up, the whole drainage up, and right above us is where we found a bull coming out back up to the bedding area in the morning. So hopefully we'll have elk coming off the south facing to the north facing tomorrow morning. We'll be in the right spot. That's it.